So let me get right into it real quick. I do apartment building maintenance. So far, the whole time while I've been in this line of work, in this field, fixing things, they give us a piece of paper for a work order. The work order will have the request of what needs to be done from a resident, whether their AC is not working, whether their lights won't turn on in the kitchen. I don't know, they're having problems with their lock. Whatever the case might be, they gave us a piece of paper with the problem on there, and we go to the resident, we resolve the issue, fill out the piece of paper, give it back to them. Now, the company I work for now, give it to us on the phone. When they give it to us on the phone, that's fine. I'm good with that. But they got to record. They want us to record the time. So when I hit the door, bam, 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 maintenance, I come in, I'm going to hit play. Start time. Start the time, and I'm being timed. Hate it. Hate that. Hate that, hate that, hate that. I hate time tests. I hate to be timed. I hate when I get pressure put on me for time. Cannot stand it. Woo, I cannot stand it. Especially when they had them time tests. Seem like, I've just, I could do well and I work under pressure. But I prefer not to. That being said, I was just thinking about that today and thinking about, everybody, we set goals and we want things that we want to do in life. And some things that we want to give birth to in life, or we want to accomplish and set these goals. We always put them on the back burner. The next day, we get to it next week, next month, this day, that day, whatever. We don't never put a date on it. Bottom line is this. Mark 9:11. Go back to the Lord's Prayer. I keep telling you, I'm all about basic. I'm all about practical application. God's word in your life. Practical, biblical application. God's word that you can apply to your life. Put it that way. Let's put it that way. God's word being applied to your everyday life, smallest circumstances. So the Lord's Prayer, He said, Mark 9:11, I believe it is, give us this day our daily bread. Give us this day, this day. We keep planning for the future. We keep planning for the future. And how did I get this thing with time? And because I said, man, now, even though I didn't like it, I started noticing, okay, they putting pressure on me and put time on me. I could get a lot more things done because I want a certain quota met in a certain amount of time with the time I'm allotted. I got 8 hours. First hour might go to straightening up the pool area, so I really got 7 hours. And during that 7 hours, I got a quota that I want to fill. You should have that same quota for your life. For your life, you got to have a quota or things that you want to reach and get done, not tomorrow, not next week, but this day. Tomorrow is Friday. How many of us live for the weekend? And sometimes even on the weekend, I don't have a good weekend if I'm not productive on my weekend. I got a certain amount of things that I want to get done on the weekend, or it's really not even a good time off. Like it might be my laundry, cleaning my house. I got to have a clean house. I got to have my laundry done, ready for Monday. And it's just certain things that you want done. We got to do the same thing and apply those same things to goals that you want to reach, to doing what I was talking about as far as keeping God's word on your lips. to really apply these things. These are life, small little pearls of wisdom, small little jewels that I'm giving you from God's word that God gives me to just share, that are life changing if we use them consistently. Key word is consistently. You will never bring down the big giants in your life unless you are consistent and you make true commitment to do whatever you need to do daily. It has to be done on a every day. And people are talking about discipline and motivation. That comes from doing something daily every day. Once you just get into a habit, just like bad habits can be formed, good habits can be formed. This just comes from just speaking God's word, just from using the very day that you have today, putting pressure on yourself even to use time or a certain allotted amount of time just to reach certain goals that you want to reach. Let's say like if it started with reading, you might just go 10 minutes a day. If you do it 5 days a week, that's 50 minutes that you put in reading every week. 10 minutes, small amount of time. But it adds up. Again, this day. Give us this day our daily bread. What are we saying here? Certain things are going to sustain you mentally, physically, and emotionally. And you have to practice those things and do those things daily. If you don't and you do them now and then, you might get the results that you want, but you will definitely get the results that you want. And you will have a better life and a better lifestyle to me if you practice them daily. I even thought about that when you have a mindset of like when you get happy, like when you're choosing your joy. Like tomorrow's Friday. Most people perk up on Friday. They perk up. Why? Because you about to be off for the weekend. That's a lot of us. We like, and we make a big deal of it. Happy Friday. Blah, blah, blah. It's Friday. And then you got your weekend. We live for the weekend. We keep living for the future instead of living in the present. That was the big thing that I saw for me today. And this is, again, small little gem that I'm just trying to tell you, you get in today. Get into today. Get it. Because tomorrow is not promised. Yesterday is past. And if you live for tomorrow, I mean, what they say, as soon as you get to it, you will rename it today. This is why I say Ernie Thomas was one of the things that was huge in my life. That Ernie Thomas, coach, ninth grade, Coach Myers. I saw Coach Myers out there hanging with y'all. I hate that I missed the thing that we do for Cooley and the sense of community and the sense of pride that we have. All of us that grew up in that area. I miss it. I miss being there with y'all. I miss that big time. It looked like y'all had a great time. Coach Mars looks great. All y'all look good. But Ernie Thomas gave me something, and it was I memorized it, and it's still in my head to this day. And it just simply goes, today is the beginning of a new day. God has given me this day to use as I will. What I do today is important because I'm exchanging a day out of my life for it. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever, leaving in its place something that I've traded. I want it to be gain, not loss, good, not evil, success, not failure, in order to know the price I paid for it. Because the future, this key word here, the future is just a whole string of todays. So if you want to change your future, what I'm getting at is change your today. That's why it says, give us this day our daily bread. If you want to change your future, you want to change the way things, Change it today. Change it today. Be present. Get in the present. Get in the right now. And do it today. That's what made me start doing videos and made me start progressing towards what I done had on a calling on my life since I've been 24 years old and just have not acted in it for so many different reasons, for listening to man and letting man be my standard. And my time is growing short. All y'all 88ers and stuff, we about to be 50. 50 next year. But I'm 49 right now. And that's what I mean. We'll get into tomorrow quick. But I'm 49 right now and it has to happen today. Because I might not even make it to tomorrow. And things that you say and things that you do, people can live off of that today. They could get nourishment off of that today. Again, this has been another reflection of the kingdom. I miss y'all. I love y'all. I can't wait to get home, see my new grandbaby. Yeah, I got a grandbaby due at the end of this month or the beginning of August. I will be in Michigan then. Might be for a short period of time because, you have to focus that time for family. Since it won't be a lot of time, I don't know if I'll be able to get out and reach out to a lot of y'all, but nevertheless, I'm always thinking about you. I'm always praying for you. This has been another reflection of the kingdom with Emmett Alexander.